use only 6 units, or LEDs, which transform almost 100% of the electricity into light using only 3 units of electricity to produce the 3 units of light. Trains and trams can generate electricity as they brake instead of wasting the kinetic energy as heat when they stop. For motor vehicles, we can continue to improve the number of kilometers driven per litre, and we can drive more slowly and carefully with less use of the brakes. Our homes should be well insulated, especially the roof, so we waste less fuel in the winter. In hot countries, houses should be built so that they are naturally cool to save on air conditioning. Better still is to replace fossil fuels with alternatives. Many countries already use hydroelectricity, which is generated from falling water and therefore solar powered, and we are seeing wind turbines and solar panels beginning to make an impact on electricity supply. Research into energy from the tides and waves is producing useful results too. And there is nuclear energy. France generates 85% of its electricity this way, which does not release carbon dioxide, but we do have to consider the problem of safe disposal of nuclear waste. If we replace coal, which is almost pure carbon, by natural gas, which is methane, CH4, as a fuel for electricity generation, half the oxygen used will join with the hydrogen rather than carbon, so our emissions of carbon dioxide will be halved. This is the argument given for developing so-called fracking for natural gas, which would replace coal in power stations. And we can use our muscles more, walking and riding a bike for short journeys. So to summarize, in order to reduce the amount of carbon dioxide we release into the atmosphere, we need to reduce our reliance on fossil fuels by making our processes more efficient and by replacing the fossil fuel with alternative energy sources by generating electricity from the wind, waves, water, from the wind,